when their guy plays some games.
Alright, hi y'all. Weather Guy here. We are back with more of the Rise of the Golden Idol. I hope you're doing great. I'm feeling pretty good, not too bad. Today we're gonna continue on. I believe we finished chapter 3. Like 90% sure. I didn't see chapter 4 on the screen. Maybe I need to click on one of the little video things there. Yeah, we're all good. Next chapter button, let's just do that. Oh, here we go. Let's go back. Where's chapter 4 at on this screen? You see what I mean? Where's it at? It's not this. Yeah. Yeah, this is old news. Oh, this is chapter 4. I couldn't see the 4. This is what they call a bad omen. What's to come for this episode? Chapter 4, the trials. Let's go ahead and look at a couple things that we have here. Symbols, not a whole lot. I'm guessing this is going to be like the idol, and then we're going to have to explain what each symbol is. We did something sort of similar last episode, or last chapter rather. Transfers, I have no idea what this is going to be. And that's it. Let's look at this. Feathered Frenzy. A deadly attack at the Aviary. Alright, we got some bird action going on. Some Larry Legend. Oh my gosh, that's a lot on my screen. Okay. Oh boy, how many words we got? 35? That's not very much. Alright, let's start left to right. We have this guy here. Looks like it's only one screen too this time. Just very busy. Discovered a bird. Great start for us. I guess we'll check out the little hut. There's looks like an egg cracked on the bottom, and it's the incubator on top. So the egg cracked, but I don't see a bird in there. Oh, that's probably the little bird in her hand. Warning. Overexposure to heat from the incubator could prove fatal. Always remember to check on the eggs after putting them inside. So that's where we get overheated, which looks like what happened to this bird, which is sad. Why? He promised to take care of you. Oh no, is this guy? It's the only other male I saw. Key to the aviary. Key to the incubator. Assuming the aviary is a whole building that we're inside right now, and the incubator's the specific little thing. The bird is dead. Hatchling, more specifically. So yeah, key to in there. I guess. There's probably a lock over here on this side. Nothing on this bulletin board. I think that's it for this room. The time might be important. About 12... What? 40 almost? Okay. We have a bunch of little leaflets. Oh, there is a place. Okay. We'll look at that in a moment. Heron. Bright plumage and feeds on live prey. Has teeth. Oh, this is explaining what all the different birds are, and it's saying how many it looks like, right? Maybe 2 birds? Grouse. Oh no. Is endangered. Predator status. Hides its eggs in. Okay. So maybe it's saying there's 2 of each of these? Not sure. This one does have teeth. Feeds on... So it's probably this one, and is there another one that looks like that? No. Not that I can tell. Okay. But it's not a bright plumage either. You see? These have bright plumage, but they don't have teeth, really. Not sure. Let's look at the next one. The red-breasted. That's this one. This heron... Oh, that's a type of heron. Okay. Because this says heron. This is the kind. Extremely sharp. That's this one, red-breasted. The mass. This bug-eyed, yellow-footed, despite its extremely territorial... This is cut off in some way. Or is this all parts of a larger sheet? I see. I see. I see. This is the left side, this is the right side. So this says the red-breasted heron. This heron is known for its bright plumage, feeds on live prey, and aggressive nature. Has extremely sharp teeth. So these go together. So this one is endangered despite its predator status. Hides its eggs in bushes. Yellow-footed. So that should only be this one. Is this under names? Yes. Okay. So that should probably be the masked grouse. I think. So it does look masked as well. And it does have the yellow feet. This would be amazing if I was just already good at birds. A bird. So let's go ahead and do that one too, because we know what that one is. That should be the red-breasted heron. Okay. We're doing pretty well, I feel like. The death rattle uses its colored feathers as blank. Alright, so let's try to find the other half of this sheet. I guess. I'm not sure where it's at. Maybe it's this one? Guide the birds. Hang on. The death rattle, guide the birds? No. Flower piercer. Let's look at these. Okay, I think it might be this one. The death rattle. Lori uses its colored feathers as a method of intimidation against predators and prey. Its piercing cries often mimic the sounds and words it has recently heard. Silence is advised as speaking will cause birds to scream. Okay. And this has colored feathers, which presumably will be one of these two sets here. What's the bottom one? Terrifying creatures were discovered in the jungle, where they scavenge for bones. Silence is required. Oh, this is also numbered, as loud noises will set off these creatures, provoking attack and triggering their self-defense. Okay. So it seems like somewhere a loud noise came out, right? And that's what's causing all this mayhem. So a loud noise originated from somewhere. Where? I can't tell you. But okay. So we have 3 of these birds, 2 of these, and 2 of these. So there's 4 kinds of birds total. This one, the masked grouse, the red-breasted heron, these 3, these 2, and these 2. We know that these 3 are not the Lori, because it needs to have a colorful wings. These don't have colorful wings. So the Lori is one of these 2 sets here. So this one's probably the bleary-eyed. So Morag aviaries guide the birds. Being a bird keeper is hard, but if you follow this guide, you'll have no trouble taking care of our feathered friends. Okay. The bleary-eyed flower piercer is it's excitable, is known for its curious nature. The flower piercer may react aggressively toward bright colors. Avoid bringing anything neon inside habitat to prevent agitation. Okay, so that adds up because they have this green bracelet. So that means that one is the bleary-eyed Morag? Flower piercer. Okay. Gotta click on it. Gotta click on all the birds, actually. I didn't know were on. Okay, so these talk. And that tells you what they're saying. A bird. A bird. Okay, so it should be like all the information we need. Let's go ahead and do the one that we know first, for sure, off the top of our head, which was the bleary-eyed flower piercer. So the green ones are the ones that we're mimicking, which was, I think, the top one on this sheet. Yeah, Lori, and then what was the first word of that? Death Rattle Lori. Okay. So the parrot ones are the Death Rattle Loris. That makes total sense with the name as well, Death Rattle, right? That means the last one is the, what's it called? Herald. Come on, let me click it, bud. Nithalix Herald? Okay. Alright. So that's the birds. But we still have stuff outside too. Let's look at this again. I didn't know, which presumably is what he says. I'm sorry, that might also be what he says. Incubator, aviary, trial volunteer form, OPIG as well. Man's not breathing and his neck is bleeding. Great. He also has... Can't tell what that is. It looks almost like nest stuff. Yellow poop egg stuff, maybe? Oh, I bet he stepped on... in the bush, right? Let's look at this again. Because that's the one that... Heron is known for its... hides its eggs. Yeah. So I think he stepped on one of the masked one's eggs. Which caused some sort of chain reaction, I guess. Let's look at her. Declan, what did you do? She has white stuff. Interesting. So this guy's name's Declan. Which sounds like a last name. Could be wrong. Yeah, Bush, look at the picture of the bird too. Stepped on the bird eggs. I think that's everything in this part of... Oh no. Bracelets. Oh, we have this. Triggers. Okay. Everything was triggered by different things. That was triggered by... that. That was triggered by that. Triggered by this? Great. Easy. So that's how all the different birds got agitated. Except for this one, which I guess is just mean. Fine. Check outside now. More Astor Palmer. So those were last names. So that means that guy's first name is Declan. We'll have to figure out the last names in a moment. This is the different seeds, I guess. So that'll explain what's in their pockets. Alright. So the time did matter. Marcy swapped for Declan. Okay. So I'm guessing Marcy is the one that's inside. And Declan was supposed to take care of it, but failed. So that means that the only other name's Crystal. So she has to be... Crystal. Now we just need their last names. Which is some combination of what's on the lockers, but I don't want to just spam it. Now what do we have here? Thanks again for running the incubation station for me, Declan. See you after lunch. Yep, that confirms it. Daily notes. August 29th, new employee starts. That's presumably Declan. Safety and handling training at 3 p.m. Declan lunch break 12 to 1:15. Okay. More. To the one who stole my heart. So is that... yeah. So that means her last name is Moore. Okay, easy. Appointment 12:30. That's going to be our Declan guy. New employee guide. Okay. Declan Astor. This is a pretty chill one, but I guess that makes sense. It's just the first one of the chapter. So that means this last one is going to be Palmer. Steps for training new employees. There's a picture of the halfling. There's a hatchling. There's a travel guide. So sad. Yeah, so we got all the names, all the triggers correct. We still have a few more spots to look at. Millet, Lori. Black sunflower seeds, flower piercer. Horn, grouse. White bone meal for the herald. Okay, let's get the names back up while we do this too. That'll probably help. So the white stuff is for the herald, which is the black one. Grouse is that one, has the yellow. Flower piercer has those. Okay. Millet. Let's look at the events now. Did we get those new words? I don't think we did. So they're not going to really matter, I don't think. At the aviary. When she blinked, that had in the incubation station. Overheated. Hatchling. And this is going to be, because it's when she, so this is going to be definitely Marcy Palmer. Blank when she blinked. When she discovered. Cried. Meanwhile, blank blank entered the aviary. Oh, he was gone on his lunch break and then he had come back. That's what it was. Okay, so this is going to be Declan Astor. Or Astor. I don't know how you say that word, that name. Whereas blank was bracelet was stolen by, and that's going to be the, let's go back. I forget which one. I guess we can look at the triggers as well. That's that one, which is bleary-eyed flower piercer. Okay. Bleary-eyed flower piercer. Bleary-eyed flower piercer. Following this encounter, blank blank went to blank blank and blanked on the blank hidden in the blank. Bush, eggs, stepped on. This is going to be Declan again here in this first one. Went to blank blank. Maybe feed. And his feeding person was which one? You can look at his body now. How do we get back outside over here? He had the yellow Cornish stuff. Probably this stuff. Feed the grouse. That sounds right. I think. Doesn't it have who's feeds who here on the schedule too? Yeah, let's try that. What's the full name of that thing again? Grouse? Masked grouse, of course, because it's masked. A masked grouse. Okay. In retaliation, blank, 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 blank. Attacked the red-breasted Lori? Huron. Gosh, I'm bad with birds. Attacked Declan Astor killing him. His last screams were mimicked by Death Rattle Lori. This is going to be under triggers, which is those birds, which are again the Nithilic's Herald. Go and put that in before I forget. All these crazy birds. Nithilic's, which then what? Oh, what strong word? Agitated. And this is going to be what? Pointy noses. I guess this is going to be attacked her. I think that makes sense. And she is Crystal Moore. That all seems right. I feel pretty good about this. 2 or fewer incorrect. Okay. So we're close. We are close. Marcy Palmer cried when she discovered that a hatchling had overheated an incubation station. Bracelet was stolen. That all makes sense. Feed the masked grouse. I think makes sense. What did she have for food? The white stuff? What does she have? Black. Okay, and he had yellow. White. Herald. Black is flower piercer. So it's either that, the lorry. It could have been the lorry, but I think on the schedule, he was due for the grouse anyway. The masked grouse, almost. That's his thing all day. So it's probably his, well, look at this again real quick. Also had the lorry on the schedule. Maybe we try the lorry too real quick just to see if that's it. I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it's not. Okay, great. That means we have 2 wrong, which means it's probably a name somewhere, right? Went to feed, and it was definitely him because he has the egg stuff on his feet. Eggs hidden in the bush. And he didn't have the hair on his schedule. No. Okay. I'm feeling okay so far about what I've put here. The masked grouse, which is what it's called, correct? Yes. And stepped on the eggs hidden in the bush. That all seems correct. In retaliation, the red-breasted Huron attacked him, killing him. His last screams were mimicked by Death Rattle Lori. That's correct. Which agitated. Could it be something else here? That seems correct. Go back out. Yeah. And these are the ones that are... bleary-eyed. Oh, this is the wrong one. Triggering their defense? Maybe, is there a defense word here? Man, I feel good about all of these. Just rereading all of this. It's interesting that the red-breasted Huron attacked him in retaliation. That's interesting. Oh. Maybe this attacked him and then went back, and then this is feeding. Let's try that, actually. That's kind of interesting. So let's try grouse. Yeah, that's what it is, because it would have given us red. That makes sense. I just thought that other guy was just so aggressive. He looks so chill over there too that I never suspected that bird to have actually done the killing. But that was great. We solved this one pretty quickly today. We'll still have a little bit to look at after we leave the scene, but... After volunteering in a trial during his lunch break, Declan Astor, a new employee at Morag Aviary, forgot to take the hatchling out of the incubator. Then, while attempting to feed the masked grouse, he stepped on its nest. The grouse killed Declan, indirectly agitating all the other birds. Perfect. Makes total sense. We have a little tape recorder here. Research engineer. Subject 37 did not arrive for his follow-up appointment. Project lead. Another scumbag took the money and ran. Research engineer. That's possible. Either way, we'll need to throw out his research data. What do we do with the data disk? I don't know what to make of that info. Don't know what to make of all this. These are definitely symbols from the idol. Don't know what all this is about, though. Guess we'll find out at some point. But that's all we got today. Next time we're gonna do whatever this crazy looking one is. I have no idea. Those look like dance pants, right? Bell bottoms or something, but who knows. But next time we're gonna dive into that scene and see what it's all about. Thank y'all so much for watching. We have, I think, like 8 more to go. But I'm having a blast. We're doing okay. But that's it. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of each other. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.